Today I'm going to show you how to make tacos de canasta. I showed you guys how to make the tacos al vapor on your stovetop. Now I'm going to show you how to make it in a somewhat basket way, okay? Also, the filling that we're using today is potato and chorizo. And if you guys want the chicharron version, I'll put it in the description area along with the whole recipe and salsas, and everything's going to be detailed on there for you. But for now, let's get started on this recipe. So one of our lovely friends said that their mother, in order to get the good tortillas for the tacos al vapor or tacos de canasta, that she warms up the tortilla before so that way it doesn't break. So I'm warming them up enough until where they're a little bit tough like this, because I feel like if I leave them too soft, they're gonna fall apart. So just until you see that little dry crust.
Yeah, and this is for tortillas that you purchased at the grocery store, right?
Yes, I'm still going through that huge bag of Guerrero tortillas. If you guys want me to cook with different brands of tortillas, let me know the one that you're having a difficult time with, and then I'll let you guys know if it's gonna work for the food we have here, or we'll make it work. So I'm just gonna keep on warming the tortillas up, and then you know, get you faster to our next step. I'm using 3 medium potatoes, and I just chopped them up into different types of pieces. I boiled them in hot water for 20 minutes, no salt, no nothing. Strain them, and we have this product. Yeah, let's go ahead and start mashing them up. You want to boil them until they're soft enough to mash, because if somehow your burner is not as hot as mine and it's 20 minutes and they're crunchy, keep them in there a little bit longer. Okay?
You don't want crunchy or super soft papas, right? Just in the middle?
Not before they get into the complete mash. But the queen of mashed potatoes is your mother, Cloud.
Cut it out.
We're just kidding, Mom.
We love you, Mom.
We're behaving because she's almost home.
Yes.
Once you've mashed your potatoes, not mashed potatoes, but just mashed them enough to get a good soft consistency like this, like my rice. You guys know how I make that nice, soft and fluffy, just like that. When you get that consistency, then we're ready to add our sauce. I showed you guys in our previous video for tacos al vapor how to make this sauce. I'm still gonna put the recipe in the description area with all its details, and I've just blended it. It's very similar. No need to keep you guys here longer than you need to be. Go ahead and pour that in. Let me get a little water. So now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna mix this well. Oh, that smells delicious. Yes. Friends, our next step is optional for you guys, but it's pretty traditional, okay? What you want to do is you want to add your chorizo, okay? So if you're going to add a regular chorizo, just cook it a little bit on a side, on a pan on the side, but I'm going to be using my vegan chorizo today. Okay, so if you guys are using the pork chorizo, use about half the packet. Unless your family loves the chorizo, go for the whole thing. Give them what they want. Give the family what they love and want. As I mentioned before, friends, if you have any of the fillings for your tacos left over, freeze it, and then the next month you can make them the tacos and you have everything ready. Okay, I currently have my heat on a medium-low, but I've tasted it. I need a little bit of salt. So salt to taste, friends. Alright, so I'm just going to keep this on a simmer in the back, and then I'm going to get started on frying my tortillas. While my oil is heating up, I want to share with you guys my recent purchase. You guys always ask me about a spoon that I use for cooking and frying, and I wanted you guys to have access to what I'm using, so I ordered a set of 3. These 3 were $12.59, and then if you get 1 spoon, I think it's $6.99. If you have Prime, it's free shipping. I'm not sure what the shipping cost would be for you guys, but we do have a link in the description with the Amazon storefront, and I do get a few cents here and there from your guys' purchase, so thank you in advance. But I wanted to share that with you guys because this is this is something you guys ask me about often. The other thing that I do with my spoons, because I'm like Hulk sometimes, these were really, I don't know if you guys can see the curve there.
Yes.
So for me, I needed a little bit more out, so I just pressed it out.
You went Hulk smash.
I went Hulk smash. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I use it for cleaning up my oil sometimes. Ooh, talking back. It's because I used the spoon yesterday. So,
okay.
So you just skim your things, your broth, your oil, and it works for me. So I hope that you guys find it useful. And yeah, sounds like this oil is hot. So what I use, it's a wooden spoon, a wooden chopstick, nothing plastic, nothing metal. Place it in. Looks like a little bubble. Let me see, you guys see it there? If I turn my heat up, it'll bubble up faster.
Yeah, we can see it bubbling.
Okay. When it bubbles like that, you see the bubbling faster on the spoon, you're ready to fry.
That's such a good tip.
It really is. Thanks to my mother-in-law, may she rest in peace.
Saves you every time.
Yeah. The few things she did teach me. Alright, so I'm still using the Guerrero tortillas as I mentioned earlier. So I'm gonna dip them for a quick fry, okay? Oopsie. I'm usually very stubborn about things, but I'm very excited to try this new tip that one of our viewers shared with us. This is how her mom does it. And I think I'm gonna like your mom.
Shout out to all the beautiful moms that are teaching their daughters and their sons.
And sharing
how
the tips.
to cook, yes.
Yeah.
You're not leaving out your secret ingredient. Thank you so much.
I think having tips like that will make each family special, you know?
Right?
Maybe I'm just so tribal that I'm like, ooh, we can trade.
That's right.
And so far, amiga, I am loving this tip. You guys saw how I did it for the tacos al vapor. The tortilla was falling apart. Well, you guys taught me something new and I love it. Warm them up first and then fry.
But I don't think you'll need this with your fresh tortillas, right?
With the fresh ones, I don't think so. I'll have to try it out.
Yeah.
I'll have to test those out, but you usually don't. Just fry it up and boom, done. Because the ones that I buy from there are pretty thick too. So.
Oh, that's right.
I'm just gonna keep on frying my stack of tortillas and I'll see you guys for our next step. Okay friends, we are going to need some oil for these tacos de canasta. So some of the oil you use to fry, you're going to need some of that for one of our finale steps, which is amazing. So you can go between half a cup to a cup, whatever kind of mood you're in. I don't know who's on a diet and who's not, so that's why you guys always see 1 to 2 in my recipe. Just accommodate to whatever you can have, and you should still be able to get a flavor with the rest of the ingredients that I mentioned. I noticed some of my tortillas were acting up, like over here they tore, like they did on my last taco one. So I'm just gonna go and fold them just to be on the safe side. And it's funny because the ones at the bottom that I started first haven't cracked or anything, but these at the bottom that were on the top, maybe because they were a lot softer. So just make sure that when you warm up your tortillas, that they do develop that crust on the outside. You'll see what I'm talking about, that dryness. So that way you guys don't have any complications when you get to this part. See, like this one?
Yes.
So some of them are hit or miss, but nobody's gonna leave anything behind. Yeah, because these I toasted a little bit more, which I kind of like because it gives it a little bit of a amazing color. You're gonna pick either a basket if you want to use one, but for my sake here in the house, I don't need to go above and beyond because these tacos are already gonna be good. So you can use this, you can use one of your baking dishes and line it up how I'm gonna line this, okay? So I'm gonna start off with a cloth just so that it can get nice and warm.
Those kitchen towels are the best. They're so easy to wash, right?
Yeah, I use bleach to wash them, and it stays well.
Nice.
I'm gonna be using foil. You guys are gonna have to make this step comfortable for your home if you don't have a lot of foil, okay? That's why I have backup. Backup. I was already out over here.
She's flexing.
No, I just went to the grocery store again, so. So I like to lay it that way, and then if you see any spaces that are open, you're gonna wanna put another foil down. You'll see in a few moments why we need to have the foil and we need to have the cloth on the bottom to keep all of this warm, okay? I'm using some paper. So let me move this to the side so that I can start filling our tacos. Who's ready?
I'm ready.
Cloud's ready. VIewsClub ready. Let's start filling our tacos. And you want to fill it up with about 1 or 2 tablespoons, or you can eyeball it like I am. Just like this. Let me get a few done. Yeah, definitely go with the toasting for the tortillas. Look at how beautiful that is. You can feel it, and I really, really love it.
They look beautiful.
Let me stack them up. Get a little scoop, get your spoon. Boom.
Get your hungry teenagers to help you in the kitchen.
Yes, they want to eat. They got to help with the dishes or help you with prep. Clean the refrigerator. Put the kids to work.
Teenagers and their high metabolism and their sports and running around. And
Girl, my kids were all picados with the raspados.
they were amazing. Amazing.
So good.
Yes.
I had to have a keto version, guys, but it was equally as delicious.
Yeah.
What, Steph? You didn't tell us? Well, sometimes I don't know.
Sometimes you make as you go,
Yeah.
depending on how you're feeling that day.
Ooh, these are a little bit hot, so take it easy. This one's for all the people that say I'm not Mexican because I don't touch the tortillas with my hands.
I say you're being smart.
Yeah. Okay, now that we have these started, I'll finish those in just a moment. Okay, so I'm gonna start placing my tacos in here. So for me, it helps out when I place like the roundness on the outside, because other way I end up tearing this part and I have a heavy hand. So let me go ahead and continue this whole process, and you just gotta stack them up, okay? After you do your first layer, what you wanna do is you wanna get your onions that are super thin. But if I know that some of you guys don't like onions, you detest them, skip this step. But if you like the onions for more flavor, make sure you slice your onions super, super thin for this part, okay? So just sprinkle them on over the top. And I usually do this one for the canasta style, like not on the stovetop. That's when I add my onions. I know you guys were asking me on the last one, where are the onions? Okay. And then what I do for the remainder, I put them in the oil that we're waiting to get really hot, okay? Okay, so I'm just gonna throw the rest of my onions into my oil, my hot oil.
Tenía hambre de estufa.
Sí, tenía hambre. Okay, so let me layer over here real quick. This next step, you want to make sure that your oil is bubbling hot, okay? You want to make sure that you don't burn yourself, that you're very, very careful, and that you move very fast, okay? So I probably won't talk to this step, but you guys can see what's going to happen. I'm going to pour my oil, I'm going to cover the paper, then the foil, and then I might be able to talk to you guys, yeah? After you've covered it quickly with your foil and the paper, I'm gonna go ahead and put a cloth over this, okay? Use a plate, a lid, something, just something heavy that's gonna hold it still. So, let me go ahead and transition so that we can taste these delicious tacos. Okay, we're gonna be tasting these tacos here with you. I have a red salsa, I have a green salsa, and this salsa that I made today, I didn't make it with any avocado or tomatillo if you guys are interested. And if you guys don't like this salsa, you can go on the other recipe for the tacos al vapor and use that recipe, okay? So let's go ahead and start tasting. Ooh, I'm gonna bring in some more cebollita in here. What kind of salsa would you like, Cloud?
Let's go with green.
Green?
Just because I started getting the red.
You want a raja?
Sure. Yep. Ooh, thank you.
And these are just the pickled chilies. I've taught you guys how to make it. I'll put it in the description area as well. So here you go, sis.
Thank you so much.
Maybe they can see the inside of that one.
Yay.
Bebe, do you want to taste this taco, bebe?
Sí.
Sí. ¿Con cebolla o sin cebolla?
Oh, yeah, just having sugar, babe.
Yes.
Yes? ¿Cebolla o sin cebolla? Con cebolla means with onion. Sin cebolla means no onion.
Onion cream.
Con cebolla.
Con cebolla.
Con cebolla. Good job, baby. Okay, what kind of salsa do you want?
Green.
Ay, you're just like your mimo.
I swear, girl, these are the bomb.
Yeah,
You wanna come?
too.
Which one? One of these chiles? Do I put it on the side in case it's too spicy for you?
It's fine.
You want it in here? You're wild. All right,
These are
bebecito.
amazing.
Come over here, mi amor. Ready? And then mom's gonna pick one con cebolla.
The cebollitas add a really nice touch to these tacos.
I'm going a little bit of red and green.
Oh yeah.
He's dancing over there in the corner. Me too, baby. I'm dancing. Oh, yes.
Mmm. Oh yeah.
Ooh, amazing.
That's so good.
Unas servilletas para ustedes, niños bonitos. Para los bebés de la casa. Bebe, get closer to mommy. You're so far away. Oh my goodness.
What do you think, bebe?
It's good.
Oh, bebecito, tú sí sabes comer tacos.
Bebe, you're so good at eating.
Wow, bebe. My favorite part in here, of course, it's the potato, but the crunchy onion and then the cooked onion. It like hits you out of left field. Like I know I saw you doing it, but I think if I were to eat these, I would say, how do they make these onions?
Yeah, well, the reason I do it like that is because the ones that you keep there have that crunchiness, but then with Viewsclub, if things are too soft, it's a hit and miss. So I get to tackle a few textures at a time.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it just balances it off. Was that soft? And then I crunched? No, it wasn't. I tricked my brain. Oh, thanks, sis. We're still on that cucumber, agua fresca, no sugar. Keep the sugar out, guys.
I have something else going on in mine.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, so good.
All right, friends. That's how I make the tacos de canasta. I hope you enjoyed this recipe with me. And keep your requests coming down below. Cloud's keeping a good track of them.
Oh my goodness, why are you melting my heart?
Bebe, how are you the sweetest?
Sorry, that
I
was
can't
so
with my
cute.
life. We hope that you guys are enjoying our time here with you. Bebe is enjoying coming and talking to you guys, right? ¿Tienes otro taco?
Sí.
Okay. Cebolla o sin cebolla?
Soya.
I'm gonna put a few of the crunchy ones in there for you. Watch this, Bebe. The chile in here?
Yep.
What salsa?
Green.
Both? Green or both?
Green.
You haven't even tried the other one.
But we're green salsa type people.
I know you guys are.
Team green salsa.
I'm gonna put this on the side so you can taste it, okay?
Okay.
Dip your cebolla in there, see what you think. Maybe you wanna do both.
You're so adventurous, baby.
No? Okay. Well, you're all set. Quizá tu taquito, mijo. Alright guys, that's it for us. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Adios. I'm not gonna let you miss the best part. We're gonna do it again. He's like, how dare you?
That's my favorite part.
Is that your favorite part? Okay. Finish chewy. Take your time, baby. Take your time. You ready? Alright guys, that's it for us. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I thought you were gonna say it. What's going on?
Take 300. Action.
Ready? Alright friends, that's it for us.
We're gonna see you on the next. Bye.
Alright friends, ready? Let's do it over. Okay friends, that's it for us. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Adios! I count with you, kid. No, you didn't. It was perfect, like you.
Bebe, you should take your mom to the school dance with you.
Yes, how
No.
are we gonna
You guys recording
how
a
are we gonna
dance.
dance? Imagine we go dress
You
up
know
and
who I'm
go
talking
dance.
about? You know who took
Go
their
like
mom?
Okay, look at my arm like that. Would you be embarrassed if I shake it like this?
He said yes.
He says yes. Okay, I won't do it.
Vamos a comer. Vas a comer.
Let's go, man.